right, so I plan to do an environment art, and I haven't done an environment art for fun in a very long time. I don't think I've even done environment art for fun. Like, I haven't done environment art for fun. I just usually do it like if someone gives me uh commission work or like a project to work on. So today that is what I am going to do. What better person to teach me that than Dex Art? He's very good and skilled at environment art. Um, his illustrations, stylized illustrations of things like trees, things like mountains, things like clouds are really good. And I'm going to learn from him today. Today I'm going to look at stylized cars. So over here we have an illustration of a stylized car, and we're going to look at how he breaks it down. So he has a process over here which is going to be quite helpful. So let's see what we can do. All right off the bat, our art styles are actually quite similar, especially when it comes to like portraits. If you look at the portrait he does and the one I do, it's quite similar. So hopefully when illustrating like environments and learning from him, it's not going to be something that would take a lot of time actually, I think. So let's see how it goes. This should be fun. I'm excited. Yeah, I didn't do this well. I feel like erasing the whole thing. And you know what? I'm going to do that. Not perfect, but I'll use it. Okay? I'll use it. Anyways, ideally I should refine this sketch. Like if it were if I had a student that actually did a sketch like this, I'll tell them to refine it, right, to make it a bit cleaner for themselves, so that when they start applying colors they can at least see what they are doing, you know, that type of thing. Let's see his own sketch. Let's see how it looks. See, his sketch is quite clean as well. His sketch is really clean actually. All right, so let's work with what we have. Okay, so this would be the final sketch that we use. Oh, there's like a thingy over there that has a really interesting shape. Okay, yeah, I already have plans for that. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting closer. I think things are looking good. How long have we been into this? We've been 12 minutes into this. If I had executed my sketch well first time. All right. Okay, this bad boy over here like this. No. It's a little bit down like this. El Matador. All right. All right. All right, so this is a pretty interesting shape. I think I will try this on like my own, where I take just a random car and I just illustrate it using this like shape language, basically. It's a pretty interesting shape. Yeah, I think it's good. Before and after. So this is our sketch, and this is the sketch we're going to work with. And right off the bat, I'm already seeing things I need to adjust, right? And I'm going to try not to be a perfectionist over here, and just chill out, right? I already feel like I could use some adjustments. I could really make this cool and just do this like this. That would be nice. That would be an interesting shape. That would be an interesting shape. The thing about colors, I don't worry about colors too much because they can be easily adjusted. I care a lot about values though. I care a lot more about values. So I'm not going to worry too much about this. But since we're trying to follow what we're being taught, we're going to try and keep it as close as possible. That's what I'll do. And remember, we are learning, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So you could actually see some injection of my own style into this painting process. And I think that would make it a lot more fun. Alright, I'm going to put mine like this as well. Alright, the values are darker, right? The values of the reference are darker. Going to use a soft brush and just try to get a feel of what's going on around here. Yeah, like what's happening here. Yeah, what's happening, right? I'm seeing green, I'm seeing this, let's play with it. Are we adding like purple? Like, are we adding this lemon color over here? What's going on? I'm going to bring down the value a little bit. I'll bring it down a little bit, and then let's move forward. So we have our red over here like this, and then a red over here like this. Just some shapes, variety of shapes here and there. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Let's make the values dark. Then I always keep mistaking that. Okay, okay, looking good. Not perfect, but looking good. It's giving it a bit more complexity, a bit more shine. All right, so this guy over here, we're going to make you darker, but we're going to add a little bit of blue. because there's that bounce light from the sky, there's a light bouncing from the sky and then reflecting over at this place. So it's reflecting the color of the road, I believe. Maybe I'm just chatting bullshit. I'm gonna get used to it, just a matter of time. We'll be adding the details little by little, and eventually we'll get there. This is the reason why I don't add colors in my comics. There's a lot of things like that goes on with color, right? There's a lot of complexity. There's so much information that color has, That's why I just leave it at black and white. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm going to add a little bit of, I'm going to exercise some immediate gratification and just add a little bit of this over here like that. There's some blue lights over here at this area. Yep, I think I'm going to select this one. And that's what we're going to work with. That is looking good. Okay. Not bad, not bad. My goodness, that looks good. That looks good. Whew, that's looking nice. Put this a little bit darker. Right, that's looking nice. Okay. Yep, the shape is coming out. It's slowly but surely starting to look all right, I think. Okay. Small. We're getting there. Small. There'll be a point where I'll just do something and I think it will pop out, but we're not there yet, unfortunately. I might have to change this, but I think we're actually closer to the hue of the car than we think. All right, let's sort this thing out. Let's sort it out. Yeah, first of all, let's make this bad boy darker. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's begin adding. There is like a blue. I'm seeing some blue here, some blue there. Okay, I know what to do. These bluish tones. Darker tones. Darker ones down here. All right. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. I think we have a solid metal looking thing going on here. All right, so it's time for the blacks. I'm going to apply the blacks now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use black, yeah. Go straight like this. I mean, it's not perfect, but let's work with this one for now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I'm gonna do this bad boy like this. Yeah, I'm going to do this guy like this. Sorry, I'm not going to put as many of those metal things as he did. Already wasted enough time. Yeah, already spent enough time, especially on that sketch. That sketch really messed with my momentum, especially in the first try. You know, not in flow state. We're 56 minutes in. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll just use this for now. Issue. Okay, not perfect, not good enough, but we're moving. Yeah, we're moving. We're moving. Let's see this. Okay, it's just a simple rim light. I said rim light. Okay. I'm just gonna put apex 01. Yo, I'm going to look at this 30 minutes once I'm done, and I'm not going to like it. Okay. Okay, now that one is sorted. What's next? I kind of like the textures on the glass. Okay, I want to add more detail to this light. Yeah, I don't like this. I think it should pop out a bit more. Seeing some stains here and there, bits of unprofessionalism. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. It's not perfect, but it's all right. The bumper. No need to ask the question, Solomali. Okay. Yep. Ah, that is wonderful. I like that reflection of the lights, of the headlights. I like that reflection of the headlights. don't you just have the what's going on here? Okay. We still haven't solved the issue of the. Look at the tires, man. The stunning tires are just left there alone. They need attention, you know. Ooh, some lovely purple. Let's bring it up a bit. Okay, let's do the same here. Okay. 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 Then I'm going to add some eraser. Put one down here like this. Put one down here like this. Okay, I think we're good with regards to the tires. I'll just reduce the opacity, and yeah, that'll be good. Just reduce the opacity like that. What do you think? Not perfect, not ideal. I'm thinking. Okay, so let's make those rims darker. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good. It just needs a few more tweaks. Needs a few more tweaks. What it needs is for me to remove I need to remove some parts, like the parts that actually has the windshield. I need to remove those parts so that like the background can be properly shown on it, like shown through it. Yeah, something like that. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what was missing. Okay, that looks all right. I think the background is a little bit darker though, so I'm going to sort that out. Yep, and that is what's making it pop. The background is quite darker, and I am itching to just add the shadows, the cast shadow. Okay. Wait. Okay. I see you. Having a bit of form, Looking good. Alright, these rims, we have to sort it out, man. We have to sort it out. It's abysmal. Probably not the right thing to do, to be fair. Let's bring in this guy, some warm light. Okay, not bad, but I need this to have a lower value. Yeah, something like that. And then this guy over here can shine a bit more. Beginning to show that the value selection in the first place wasn't great. And this thing, let me fix this. What is the color balance? My shadow. Let me bring in some blue. Yep, that looks good. Not perfect, but it looks good. I like it. Anyways, this is very rough. I can't lie. Very, very rough. All right. What else? Blue. Why do I feel like the value should be a bit darker? Yeah, this is just an exercise, a 1 hour 20 minutes exercise apparently, that I've still not finished. Still not concluded. Interesting. I do like some blue hues that I'm seeing here and there. Some reflection. Very nice. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Come on, help me out here. The steering wheel, the steering wheel, the steering wheel. Don't know what I'm pronouncing now. I think it's good. I think it's good. Let me add this guy over there like that. Yes, and now it's popping. And now it's popping. And now we're in business. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Yep. I told you guys to come alive. Just needed something a little bit more, you know? Just needed that little oomph. Yep, I think that's good. All right, so let's make this that windshield. Let's add some textures over there to the lights, to the headlights. Let's add some texture to the headlights. I don't paint a lot here, so I don't have a lot of ideas for textures to use. So I'm just going to play around and see what I can do. Okay. Where's this one coming from? Ah, it's an eraser. Okay. And then what else? Okay, I think that's good. Maybe just reduce that just a wee bit. Merge it. Let me make it pop a little bit more. Okay. I think we are good. So far, it's been an interesting study. Not perfect. There are a lot of things that I could fix, a lot of things I could adjust. But this is just like a warm up. I plan to do like a full landscape, maybe a skyline, a cityscape, something like that. But this has been an interesting warm up. It's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect. It's just meant to just warm you up. You know how you do like quick drills once you go to training before you actually do the main training, right? So let me put that warm tone. There's a warm tone that he puts over here. Yep, something like that. No. Chill. Yeah. Very light. And then there's a blue tone as well. There's some blue over at the bottom. I'm just not seeing it. Ooh, not bad. All right, I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to end this here. 1 hour 31 minutes study. Not perfect. We'll do better next time.